Retiring at 35 is easy. You can stop working and live on passive income at the age of 30 to 40. But to achieve this, you will first have to limit yourself in many ways. This approach is called FIRE, and it is gaining momentum. But does the end justify the means? FIRE movement stands for Financial Independence Retire Early, or Financial Independence and Early Retirement. Its meaning is to actively earn money, save and invest while you are young. And by the age of 30 to 40, it's enough to accumulate so that you have passive income, you stop working and retire. The movement is gaining popularity mainly in the United States. In Russia it is not yet so developed. And not without reason. But we will return to this later. The movement itself can be divided into several categories. Extreme lean FIRE. Others prefer something average fat FIRE and barista FIRE. This is when people work part-time at Starbucks after retirement to get medical insurance from the company. Where did the movement of FIRE come from? In 1992, Vicki Robin and Joe Dominguez published the book Your Money or Your Life. Thanks to her, the idea of achieving financial independence, reducing costs and investing in a future pension has become popular. There are many bloggers abroad who have become FIRE pioneers and are now teaching this to other people. For example, bloggers under the nickname Mr. Money, Mustache and Mad Fientist. Most often they are adherents of workaholism and radical economy at the beginning of their careers. The goal is to quickly accumulate, leave work and live on passive income. For example, Mr. Money, Mustache is a software engineer from Canada, Peter Adeni. He saved up enough money and retired at age 30. But the life you imagine when you retire does not look like that in his case. He lives in a modest house and saves on virtually everything. From gasoline, he rarely uses a car and mostly walks or rides a bicycle, to gifts and food for children. How to start your journey in FIRE 4% rule. The most basic FIRE rules in a nutshell. You need to earn money so that you can save 50 to 75% of your income from salaries, invest, refuse expensive purchases, clothes, devices, cosmetics, as well as travel, home ownership, cars, repairs and etc. There is also a 4% rule. While retired, you can annually withdraw 4% from your account and not be afraid that your money will run out. Let's take a closer look. This rule first appeared in a study by the University of Trinity in San Antonio. It proved that a portfolio of stocks and bonds in a ratio of 50-50 would never be exhausted if no more than 4% was withdrawn from it per year, and this worked in any 30-year period, from 1925 to 1955, 1926 to 1956, and even in the crises of 2001 and 2008. That is, regardless of market behavior, the portfolio is never depleted if you remove 4%. The 4% rule is based on scientific research. But it is not ideal either. Past results do not guarantee future results. Now there is a lot of controversy and criticism about the 4% rule. Each person needs to plan retirement in accordance with their lifestyle, age and spending habits. A 50-year-old and a 30-year-old will have different plans for early retirement. Plus, in real life you may have, for example, additional income or inheritance. So, to understand how much money you will need to retire early, you need to analyze your annual expenses. Calculate how much you spend per month, and multiply this by 12. Then multiply the resulting number by 25. For example, you spend $40,000 a year, then you need a portfolio of $1 million. This is the amount with which you can retire early. Then calculate from this number 4% so much you can withdraw per year without risk to the portfolio. It will turn out $40,000 per year or $3,300 per month. But it is important that these 4% should include only income from dividends, annuities and coupons. And you should not touch the main body of capital. Otherwise, if you withdraw from the main account and sell securities, there will be enough savings for only 20 to 25 years. To collect the investment portfolio correctly, you can first turn to a financial advisor or gradually master the topic of investments.